Hello everybody, welcome to another review. Today I decided to test the new AVG Internet Security 2012. It's the paid product, not the free version of AVG. It's the paid one. You have to buy it. Just got the trial, and it says it's some business edition. I don't know, it's just basic internet security that I've always seen. And interface wise, it's basically similar to the AVG Internet Security 2011. As you can see, you've got all your tabs. Only one big change I see. It's changed from the single click interface. Earlier it was a double click interface. Now it's become single click, but looks basically the same. And let me show you, it's up to date. There we go, it's up to date. Now here you've got your antivirus, Resident Shield. Of course, this is the AVG name for real-time protection. And got a link scanner, some search shield, surf shield, and online shield. Basically protects you from exploits and other threats. Scans files before downloading them. I guess it scans the links. You get a toolbar in Internet Explorer. There you go, this is the AVG toolbar. You can search here for the secure search, and it scans links when you kind of like search for anything. There you go, so it tells you whether the link is safe or not. So that's basically the link scanner. Now email protection, you've got your anti-spam. It's got a firewall. You don't get this in the free version, I think. And you can enable game mode, and remote administration I think is useful when you have lots of computers and you have AVG installed. You can administer them from server. And it's got some anti-root kit. You can scan for applications, DLL libraries, and drivers. You can do a quick or full scan for rootkits. Now this is useful. And system tools, yeah, that's strange for AVG. I mean, they have a different rootkit engine, so we'll see how it does. And here we go, we've got some additional features here. You can watch your process, you can terminate them, and this one doesn't do much, I mean, but it tells you from their behavior the security level that you have. If something's unsecure, this goes up to red, and then you can terminate it. And you can see your network connections, your auto start, browser extensions, you can add or remove them. Now OSP viewer, so it's got quite some features. Now this identity protection, I don't know why is it just called identity protection. This basically like behavior monitoring module. It monitors the behavior of applications, and if they do something suspicious, gives you a notification. So it's kind of useful. This pretty useful feature from AVG. Okay, so these are the features you get. Now we'll see some of the advanced settings. There you go, you can change the appearance, you can disable components, change notification, lots of stuff, and sounds, what sounds it makes. So basically it's got very detailed settings here. Disable the AVG, of course, and the Resident Shield settings here. You can scan for tracking cookies, potentially unwanted programs, and spyware. You can enable adding files to cache. Now you can scan your email, and you've got your anti-spam. There's a link scanner, of course, and an online shield, and you can change the way it scans. All your settings here, what file types to include, and whether to scan for tracking cookies or not, heuristics, lots of stuff. And you can schedule your scans here, updates, everything you can schedule it over here. And the anti-rootkit settings, you can add exceptions, that's all. And here you've got some settings for the identity protection, whether to automatically quarantine, this way you won't be bothered, but you'll get false positives of course, and always keep this is the default setting. I won't be changing anything, everything's in stock. Now whatever that was, I just removed it because it wasn't allowed list, so it wouldn't be scanned anyway. Don't know how it got there though. So you've got your potentially unwanted programs, your virus vault, this is the quarantine and product improvement program. So there you go, in cloud verifications of detection. So it's got some kind of cloud, not exactly the kind that we see, but it's got some cloud, and there you go, that's all. So I mean, this is the AVG Internet Security. Let's see how it performs. Now before that, let's just see the resource usage here. Now it uses a lot of process AVG, but small ones. Okay, so these are on 18, then we've got this one 1828, so around 48 megs already, and it's got, I think, okay, this one big process, and okay, another 20, so around 50 to 60 megabytes, around 60 megabytes. So it's quite heavy on the system. I mean, nowadays you saw Komodo do about 10. I mean, it's kind of like MSoft. MSoft is also heavy on the system, like they also use about 60 or 70 megs now. But you saw WebRoot get 1 and Komodo get about 10, so I think they've got to work on this. I mean, it's using quite a lot of RAM. Okay, so we'll see how it does in the test. Now what I'm going to do is, first we're gonna do some malware test. Okay, we're gonna extract this malware folder like we did in the previous test and see how many AVG gets, like we saw this other. Okay, before that, let me just disable the AV, otherwise it's gonna cause some problems. Okay, disable resistance shield. Okay, I'm gonna extract this, so we'll see how many AVG gets, and then we're gonna do the link test. Got some links over here, so we'll do everything today. This will be a full feature review. I'm gonna fix this now. There you go, protected. I showed you it's updated. Okay, there you go, currently up to date. Now close all notifications. Now as you can see, everything's working, you're protected. So let me do a right click scan. Okay, so it doesn't open the scan window. Yes, okay, there we go. So I'll be back when the scan is done. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see how many it gets. Okay, so it found these 45 things. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna remove everything. Okay, so now everything's removed. It's not telling me to do anything. So okay, so let's see how many it missed. Okay, so this just this one thing. So AVG2 has done. I mean, I'm really impressed. I mean, it's just an hour since I tested Komodo, and it missed, I think, 6 or 6. Yeah, 6. But it's AVG just missed 1. So I mean, it's pretty good. Just a 1 miss. So this is a fake AV. Probably didn't have signatures. So that's very good. I mean, just a miss. So we don't. Okay, let's calculate. We saw MCSoft got 97, so this will also be 97. I'm just showing you guys. Okay, so 97.3684%. So these are the same ones we tested. So really, AVG, I mean, I'm pretty impressed by the detection rate. We saw Komodo get, I think, 84, Panda 82, and MCSoft got 97, and same as AVG. So just both had 1 miss. So AVG really have good signatures, at least of the malware we tested. So now let's get to the link test. Okay, so it's got just false positives. I mean, yeah, I forgot to tell you, AVG do have good detection rate as we just saw, but I think they've got a lot of false positives. Anyway, this is a common one. Many AVs think that Hitman Pro is a virus, but it isn't, so I'm gonna ignore it. That's just Hitman Pro, no virus. Okay, so let's start our test. Okay. Wait for it to finish. Okay, so that's pretty strange. Okay, finally it's got this rootkit over here. There you go. It's this identity protection. I told you it's behavior blocker, and it's got this file when you try to run, and I'm gonna move it to about. Okay. So this. Okay, so first one was blocked. Okay, so it says that I've restarted, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll restart after I've done everything. That's gonna block, so I click don't run. So we'll restart after the test is done and then scan. Because okay, this one's probably not working. Okay, this one's probably okay. So there you go. Thread was blocked. It's just trying to drop some exploit, and it's blocked this. Okay, there we go. It's tried to do something. It's blocked by AVG. Okay, so third one. Okay, so this is also a kind of exploit web page. It probably hangs up your browser or something like that, but AVG got that one. Link scanner did. So that's good. Okay, run this. Okay, so the identity protection, there you go. It's got this. Move it to vault. Hide this. Okay, so this network worm, it's got it, and it wants me to restart. I'll do it after these links are over. Okay, so it's blocked this thing. Okay, it's blocked by AVG, so it won't run. Okay. Okay, it didn't run, but I didn't see anything from AVG, so that one might have got through. Okay, this is another. Okay, didn't get anything from AVG there. Okay, try the next. Okay, so this was another virus infected web page, probably injected something, but AVG blocked it, so that's good. There you go. I think yeah, the previous one was blocked, and this one was this one was also blocked by this surf shield, so that's great. I mean, so far I think just a couple. Okay, so this one was blocked as well. Black hole exploit kit. It was probably installed some exploit in the browser and hangs your system. So got this one, so that's good. Okay, so our links, we've run out of links, and I think AVG has done pretty well. So we'll restart right now as AVG wanted us to, and after that so now let me pause and I'll be back when the restart is done. Welcome back everybody. Just restarted, and this notification that we're getting is nothing but Hitman Pro again, so we're gonna ignore it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so here it's got something here to process. No, it's just telling me that it's completed the removal of these two rootkits, the pretty nasty ones. It's got it. Last time it caught them, but it said it needed a restart, so it's done and it's removed it, so that's good. And so now we're gonna do I'm gonna do specific files. Okay, let's just do a whole computer scan. Hope this is fast. Want it in high priority, so I'll be back when the scan is done. Welcome back everybody. AVG just finished its scan. It's pretty fast, I think. It's impressive speed of the scan. I mean, the full scan, but just took about, let's say, 5 minutes or something like that. I mean, Rising took that much time just to scan one folder, so it's pretty fast. Let's see what it's got. Now it's found some of these things, all the false positives. Now this one isn't. This is some malware. Okay, it found something in this folder, I guess. No. Somewhere else. So this one thing it got. And these two are just Hitman Pro, so we'll have to, restore them so that I can do a scan. Okay. So here all the quarantines will have to restore the. Okay, this was a zero access rootkit. Let's see, I'm quite interested. Okay, so this calc is zero access rootkit. This is a Trojan. So I mean, it's caught quite a lot of things, and we'll have to find that Hitman Pro and restore it, because okay, there we go. Restore, and this one restore. Okay, so just restored Hitman Pro, nothing strange. It's found all this, and it says that everything was removed, you're safe again, so I guess that's fine. So I'm gonna close this, and now we're gonna run a scan with Hitman Pro. Okay, so it's still on quarantine, I guess. Okay, so we'll have to ignore this threat. No, it's not gonna let me do it, so what I'll have to do is I'll have to disable AVG just for some time. Okay, disable Christian Shield. Now I guess it'll work, hopefully. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna allow this, and we're gonna do a scan with Hitman Pro. So I'll be back when the scan is done. See you guys then. Welcome back everybody. Hitman Pro just finished its scan, and it's found these three things. Okay, so now again it's this identity protection is telling me that Hitman Pro is a virus. This is kind of annoying. I'll have to disable that too, I think. Maybe no, let's do it, otherwise it might cause problems while removing the threats. Okay, save that. Okay, so let it do whatever it does. Okay, it's done. No, it's not done. No, it's doing something. Okay, so anyway, so it found these four things. Now this is the fake AV that's there in this folder, this thing. So we've already counted that as a miss, and still it had pretty good detection rate, so this we're not going to count, because this was part of the detection test and not of the link test. So as far as link test is concerned, this walltab.exe, some riskware, got right through, and as you saw, I did a full scan and it didn't find this, so this is a miss. And this one, yeah, this one's a pretty good piece of malware that missed. I think it should have got this one because it's kind of some Trojan, and I think 20 out of 40 or something like that detection rate. That's a bad miss. And this wall tab, so this one's in temporary net files, so not that important, but this one's in program files, so may cause some problems now. So we're gonna remove all this, delete them, and final verdict on AVG. It's not responding right now for some odd reason, maybe because of this. Okay, so about AVG, so it did very well. I think I'm fairly impressed. I mean, it got so many threats in the malware, I mean detection test scan, the 38 files, it got 37, so that's impressive. In the link test too, I mean, I tested about 8 to 9 links, and I think AVG just had this 2 misses. I mean, this wall tab and this readme.exe, so just 2 misses, not bad, but I think the link test it could have done a bit better. Anyway, so I think that's okay. It's somewhere in the middle, like Komodo, Panda. AVG is, I think, slightly ahead of them, although I mean Panda did better in detection test, so did Komodo in the link test, but AVG's got the best detection. It just had 1 miss, so that's pretty good. And yeah, if I mean, now I'm gonna fix all. So if you want to use this AVG, I mean, it's pretty good. Only downside is, I think, this high resource usage. There you go. And when I've used it, I've experienced a lot of time it kind of, hangs up just like it's now. So it's kind of a problem, but anyway, but it did pretty good in our test, so I think I'd give it 8 out of 10. Okay, so I think that's fair enough, or 8.5 would be fair. Yeah, I guess 8.5 out of 10. So that's it for this review. So hope you guys enjoyed the review. Have a nice day.